Hello, welcome to another episode of the Third Leg Show. It is Season 3, Episode 26, August 16th, 2023. Still can't speak English very well, it seems. How's your week been, Shoo?
It's been a week, man. Fucking, Ava got into volleyball, which is great. But, however, turns out you have to have these specific shoes that they didn't tell us about beforehand. So Monday was spent fucking around at a mall for like 3 hours. And then afterwards, we get a random phone call, and I guess what happened was that a bunch of these kids who are in 7th grade were sending inappropriate posing pictures, fully clothed. And the mother of the kid who had all the pictures was upset. And it was just like, what? So we had to fucking deal with that whole shit. And basically, long story short, this woman is super like old-fashioned and doesn't believe girls should be doing this. I don't think they should, but like I don't think it's to the point where I'm going to start calling out the parents of the kids doing this. Like Ava didn't do it, but like Ava was in on it because she would send normal pictures. So like since Ava's a girl, girls will send Ava pictures, and they're totally innocent. But then the boys, like the one who got caught, then proceed to zoom in on parts and take screenshots of it. And somehow it was Ava's fault and all this other shit. And not the pervert. No. Just ours. So we had to go fucking deal with that, and it was just... Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Also, there's specific shoes for volleyball?
That's what I fucking said. I'm like, yeah, we'll go get you like a pair of fucking Nikes. I don't give a shit. Well, turns out it has to be volleyball shoes. And it's Dick's Sporting Goods. I want you to literally choke on shit, okay? Whoever the fuck is in charge of this. If something online says that it's available for pickup in store, or I go to the fucking section for your shoes, and they're still on display when they're not fucking available, fuck off. Why are they out there? That makes no fucking sense whatsoever. Literally none.
Yeah. So I'm looking at a bunch of these shoes right now, and they all just look like tennis shoes. What's so special about them?
I don't fucking know. They have a name. It's the dumbest thing ever. And I can't be mad at Ava because this is her first sport, and she doesn't want anything to go wrong with it. So I'm not mad there. What I am fucking pissed about is that these pieces of shit don't fucking tell us beforehand. So instead, she has to go to the first practice and get like fucking ringed out when she had no idea what the fuck to get.
Yeah. You have to get specific shoes? What the
I get dumb. You don't want shoes that are going to scuff up the gym floor. That makes fucking sense to me. What I don't get is why the fuck it has to be this expensive, these specific ones. And Dick's Sporting Goods, lazy coaches, fuck off. Eat shit. Eat the biggest bowl of shit. Them? No. Instead, what I did is that I went to a store. It was like Shoe Department or something like that. I don't know. There's like 48 million fucking shoes in there, and we picked ones close enough to it, and guess what passed?
Those shoes.
Yeah. They want, like, them fucking shoes for a kid in middle school who is going to keep growing. They want, like, $130 for them. And, like, spoiler alert, all the ones that were reasonably priced were not there. So why the fuck are they on display? I can look on your website and see the ad, bitch. So it's just ever since Monday. And, like, we were supposed to play fucking V Rising, but it's just, Jesus fucking Christ. I don't understand this. Like, I got fucked on twice because of people's, one, because they can't send out a letter saying what a kid needs to play a sport, and two, someone who was trying to like victim blame people. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. Do you want to know where we at in this one? Okay, I can't say this yet. Do you want to know like the main gripe behind this? From the mom is that Ava called her son a mean word. She called her a word, or she called him a word that started with F and rhymes with bag. And that was the issue. Not the fact that this kid has like documented, just flat out saying hard R, the R word, that like means it's like slow to catch on fire, or like literally everything else. No, the issue is that Ava said that word. And I'm like, dude, is it correct? No. But you're going to really point fingers when this kid's saying horrendous shit. Okay. So.
Also, he's the one taking the screenshots.
It was literally him. Here's the even gross part. 7th grade, right? Guess who's sending porn to other kids? Like, goes on fucking websites he's not supposed to and sends porn. Who the fuck sends porn? Who does this?
Kaylin does, but we don't need to mention it. He's not a 7th grader either, so, but, ugh.
But no, don't worry. It's everyone else's fault. And, you know.
Yeah.
I just, once again, it's easier to adopt a fucking dog, or it's harder to adopt a dog than it is to have a kid. Keep that in mind.
Yeah. Yeah, Jesus Christ. That's
so
a lot of shit.
That's why I wasn't there Monday.
Yeah, I can see. It's a busy week dealing with people's other people's bullshit. So.
What about you? How was your week?
So, better than yours, I will say. I didn't have to deal with all that, which I'm now feeling very grateful for my week. But I really just didn't do much. It was a lot of just practicing for playoffs, for the Valorant playoffs, which surprisingly we won our tournament.
Hell
we
yeah.
We won our bracket. Yeah, oh my god. It was like, I know it's a video game and stuff like that. I do have a lot more respect for esports players just because having to play that many games in that, like, such close together is one of the worst things I've ever done in my life. Like, it was fun, but just, like, you're constantly just stressed out. Because if you lose one, you're completely out. And that's it. And you got to play 3 games, right? My entire group was thinking, we're not even going to make it past the first game. We won the first game. And then we were like, oh, the second game's a lot harder. We won that one. It felt a lot easier. And then the third one came, and it was a lot harder. But we won somehow. And then we became playoff champions, which I didn't, like, I did this just for fun and stuff like that. And then I talked to the rest of my people, like the rest of my teammates about it. And they're like, oh, no, you can actually, like, become, like, an actual, like, professional by doing this. And I was like, what? So apparently there's like 4 or 5 different tournaments in Valorant, right? Until you get to like the world champions or whatever. So by doing what we're doing now, if we keep doing well, we can make it to the next one, which is like I believe it's $20,000 prize pool, or like it's like 100,000 and then first place gets 20,000, and it keeps going up to like $500,000 and then like $1 million, and then the final like big world champions that's currently happening right now, the prize pool is $2,250,000 apparently, which I didn't know that you could do this. I didn't know that this is they're trying to get their way in there. So I guess now I'm taking it more serious to help them out or something like that. It's very confusing, but other than just playing a bunch of Valorant, I've also been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate 3, which I don't want to spoil it. I just want to say it's very, very good, but I'm starting to realize it has the same problem as The Witcher 3, which is just choice paralysis. The game has so much shit to do that you kind of get stuck and you just don't know what to do at the same time. So other than that,
it's JD Sim.
It really is. I can't make a choice. That's a very good way to put it, actually. Yeah, it's very good. Like, it's very D&D on brand because that's what it is. But I just it's fun. You know, you get to get a pet owlbear and have it do off the top rope to enemies. So I mean,
you can also off the top rope it straight into your mouth.
That is true. Yeah, that's the one thing that I'm glad I missed in that game that I did not do. So I promise that guy isn't my companion. I failed his quest by accident. Anyway, I had a question for you, right? So we've talked about sitting or standing, right, for wiping your ass. We've talked about what kind of like form you use with your hands. Yeah, the technique. I have a question for you. How do you clean your ass? Is it credit card style with a bar of soap? Do you like lather it on your hands or something like that, or use like a loofah?
So it depends. It's not a loofah. I do believe. Look, this is the dirtiest part of every human's body, and it's not even close, right? I believe you should take great care when washing this, like your hair. So what I do, I use Dr. Squatch soaps, which sometimes can be a little rough. So, if it's a smooth bar of soap, I send the soap bar in there. If it's a rough bar of soap, I'm not about to sandpaper my butthole. So I use it on my hand, and then I go in there. So I guess like a little bit of bar of soap, 50% bar soap, 50% credit card.
Okay, I get that. I'm very much the same as you in that situation then. So I'm glad I'm not the alone. Bar of soap, if I have it, but I use a lot of like just the liquid soap just because it's cheaper. So I'll just use that instead. But
that shit made my skin break out. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I didn't really think it was like that big of a deal, but like I would get like zits like on my elbow and my forearm and like the back of like my tricep area. I get a bunch of zits. And for some reason, like as soon as I switched off of that shit, it works out better. And it's like, all right, I guess I can't smell like my deodorant at all times.
Yeah. Speaking of, you said you used the Dr. Squatch. How is that?
Because
I've always wanted to try
love it. Love it. Get that fucking rough shit, that exfoliating stuff. Bah. I love that shit. There's some scents that are very questionable, but like Presley, shout out Press, because she's the one who was like started to peddle this. It's very nice soap. It lasts longer than any other bar of soap. It smells nice, and like it actually cleans, right? So like once again, going back to the whole ass wiping thing, it actually works as soap because as you heard, I stick my fucking hand in my ass crack, and then after I get out of the shower, I'll put my contacts in. Guess who hasn't had pink eye? So like it's a pretty good soap. So I don't know. I enjoy it. The scents are nice. There's a couple iffy ones. But, yeah. I mean, like, there's, like, an ad on YouTube, and it's like, oh, these cologne bars, and that's a great way to put it. It's soap that has cologne in it. It is. Some of them are strong. Like that pine tar one, good God. Good God. I smell like the fucking lice, or, what the fuck? Yeah, the pine sol. I smell like the pine sol woman's pussy. Like, it's just, it fucking reeks of, like, pine trees and just clean freshness. Hope that lady's doing all right. I'm going to figure that out. What the fuck happened to that woman?
I've always wanted to try, because I always see, by the way, not sponsored, but I've always wanted to try that soap out, just because I've always seen like it on like YouTube ads and stuff like that. It always looked intriguing. I just never went out and buy it. Is it? You can get it in stores, right?
We just picked up. You can get it at Walmart.
Always seen it online.
If you go into Walmart, ours is like in the makeup section for whatever reason. And then Sam's, they have like a fucking 24 pack. Oh, Jesus. The Pine Sol woman's still alive. Fuck yeah.
I don't know who that is. I'm going to be honest.
I got you.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that we got our ass cleaning out of the way so that we know how we do it. We're not so different when it comes to that.
I clean my fucking asshole fucking at least 2 times a day. Once before the gym, once after the gym.
Okay, I only do it once because I only shower once a day. So maybe we're a little different.
Well, I gotta go take a shower before the gym, so I don't smell like fucking dog shit. And then 2, I gotta shower after the gym because I don't like zits. So
yeah, I understand that. Oh, I remember this now. I've seen that before. Pine Sol, huh?
I love this woman. That's when I get done with that soap, I smell like that woman. And it is.
I can see it.
It is an incredible.
She looks
smell.
like she smells good.
Hell yeah! She don't look like she smell bad.
Well, you want to get into some gaming news stuff?
Yeah, fuck it.
All right. First off, did you know there's a new Bomberman game coming out?
Nope.
Did you like Bomberman?
I love Bomberman, but like they fucking suck lately.
Yeah, there's a new one coming out September 12th on the Switch, PS5, Xbox.
Konami owns fucking Bomberman?
Yeah, it's Super Bomberman R2 is what it's called. And I haven't played it since like the DS days and the the old Xbox days. So I've just been there's an itch for that right now, you know. So I saw that just came out, or is coming out.
Bomberman is 40 years old. Sorry,
I didn't need to know that. Oh, I feel young now. Woo!
They had a like a 3D world on the N64. That's the first Bomberman game I played, and I fucking loved it. And then I went to some family member's house, and at some point it was like the OG Bomberman, and that's what I fell in love with again. But a lot of them have been disgusting.
Yeah, they haven't been the greatest in recent times, but I'm really hoping that this one's good because I really want to try. Like, there's just an itch to play Bomberman for some reason, and I don't know why, but it just sounds like so much fun. Speaking of other games that are coming out this year, if I can find the fucking tab.
You're gonna have 64-player fucking Bomberman.
64?
I mean, it looks like you're gonna have like 4, like at most you're only gonna have 4 people on boards, but other people are gonna be fucking playing. Oh my god! Sorry, Jesus Christ.
There was something very similar to this back in like the Xbox days too, where it was like you could have up to like 8 people with like some like NPCs and stuff like that playing, and it would be on different like screens. So you'd start in like your own square with like maybe one other person and like a couple AI, and then like either the walls broke on their own, or you could use your like powered up bombs to break it and start entering other people's areas and start attacking them. It was literally the it's very similar to like how wrestling is, where it's like they have like these cages that you can like break through and then you get into another fight and stuff like that. I don't know. Kev knows better than I do, so shout out Kev. Other games are coming out. I mean, Starfield's in 3 weeks is coming out. I'm waiting as well. We got Starfield, we got Bomberman, Mortal Kombat 1's coming out September 19th, which after playing my first Mortal Kombat game, I'm very excited for that now.
Yeah, now all the lore's going to get even more jank.
Yeah, with the whole new timeline stuff.
Kung Lao is the god, not Raiden. Boo!
Yeah, the story of 11 kind of, after learning all the lore from
the
Mortal
fucking
Kombat,
4-hour video.
It was so long. But actually, it wasn't really that long. That one was pretty fast. It was like 40 minutes, but it gave me all the like crucial information, I believe.
Bomberman's going to be on Steam?
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm looking at Steam right now. Bomberman.
Booberman.
Oh my god, it is. The other one that came out a while back was here. Oh my gosh.
Okay,
yeah.
Just make it good.
That's what I'm hoping. Apparently, similar games you've played is also The Outer Worlds is similar to Bomberman.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, sure. I mean, other than those ones, like there's not a lot of cool games coming out in my eyes. I mean, you got Alan Wake 2, which I heard the first one was pretty good. Assassin's Creed Mirage, but it's not going to be RPG like. It's going to be like the old Assassin's Creeds. The Day Before, which is going to be like the zombie game with a lot of questionable stuff happening to the developers right now, which it's like it's hidden, it's there, it's copywritten, it's not copywritten, it's getting so many delays, the game's not actually coming out, people say. It's a whole thing going on with that. And now Call of Duty said they weren't going to come out with a Call of Duty this year. Modern Warfare 3 is coming out in November, apparently. Also, it's going to have zombies in it. Call of Duty is fucking stupid. But other than that, like, those are the notable games that I think are coming out right now. Also, Netflix, I think we've talked about this before. Netflix started getting into gaming, right?
I remember you telling me this.
Yeah, well, they're finally starting to like put out like testing things for this, so you can use your phone as the controller and then stream the game.
Oh my god!
You want onto your TV?
Why?
It's the first public test of its cloud streamed games, and their cloud streamed games, I'm pretty sure. So it's not gonna be like games that we know are coming out. These are going to be like
Netflix originals.
Yeah. So
how many are ripoffs? Listen, like under 10. 10 and a half.
I don't know. I can't even see what games they are. There's going to be a lot of ripoffs. I know that for sure. There's no way they can come up with their own ideas. It's Netflix. The only way I would give this a shot would be if they had like a Santa Clarita Diet video game or something like that.
No, because you want that, you won't get it.
Yeah, this is what it's like. What they're like advertising it's going to be like, right? You can have it on your computer, you can have it on your screen, and you use your phone as the controller. It's so dumb. I don't understand.
Please buy Netflix, please. We're sorry about the password thing. Are you going to change it? No. All right, fuck you.
Yeah, I currently I got Netflix last month. Just for this month, just so I could rewatch a bunch of shows that I used to watch before. I forgot to do that. I already canceled, so you get free $15, I guess. Let's see. What else should we talk about? Oh,
what the?
There was a.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. I was just change subjects. So.
Is it about Linus?
No, I have no idea what's going on with that.
Okay, well, that answers my question. I thought it was going to be something like that. I don't. What the fuck? How is a game not even out yet, already on sale? Sorry.
What?
The Texas Chainsaw Massacre is already on sale, and it doesn't come out till the 18th.
It's special promotion? Maybe they're just trying to get more people to buy it.
It's a pre-purchase. I mean, it just looks like Dead by Daylight.
It does.
I don't know what the fuck happens. I guess he was like purposely testing stuff in the wrong way, and someone pointed it out, and he was just like, you're fucking dumb, you don't know. I don't know.
Wow. Controversy with a YouTuber.
I don't know. I don't care enough to fucking look at it. So I figured someone else knew. But glad to know I'm not the only one who doesn't give a flying fuck.
Linus Tech Tips was cool in 2016. Now he's just boring. I haven't watched his stuff in a very long time. But apparently there was Indiana has a convention called Gen Con that happens annually. It's like a very tabletop gaming convention thing where like people go, you can like play card games, look at board games, stuff like that, right? Apparently people just walked out with $300,000 worth of Magic the Gathering cards.
Why? How? In what fucking world is cardboard this expensive? You can't fucking tell me this is normal.
I don't like the whole rage for trading cards. I think it's dumb. I don't understand why a card can have that much value. Even if it's like a single print, like the One Ring that Post Malone sold or bought or whatever like that. I don't think it should cost that much. We have collectors, sure, but why are you paying this much money for it?
This is like you buy a house with this shit.
Yeah. Also, that's how they got out. They just got
pallet jack and fucked off.
Yeah. Literally, that's how they did it. There's like 2 or 3 people that were like I think it was only 2 people. They literally just went in, took a pallet, and just left. They have no idea where they went or what happened to the pallet. They don't know where anything was. People are speculating that it's for like the new like cards coming out, and that's why they took them all. Those weren't it. But apparently these were still like very expensive cards that people took. Still stupid that people collect cards, but that's just me. How did they get away with this? They did this like I think a day or 2 before the convention actually opened. But how did they even get in and just walk out with this without anyone questioning it?
High-vis vest and a ladder will get you into anywhere.
They don't even have. One dude's wearing like a satchel and sunglasses with a lanyard. With this salmon colored shirt. They're both wearing like brown khakis. It's such a... I don't understand it. It's so stupid. Other than that, I think we've talked about Florida a lot on this podcast, right?
Oh, yeah. It's a beautiful place.
Yeah. Did you see what their governor did to suspend one of their attorneys?
No.
Okay. Here, he used a meme to help suspend a attorney.
I'm kind of in.
This is fine. That's literally an actual like picture that they use with the attorney in it. It's just with the exact same thing. This was during like a press event.
Is it DeSantis in the back?
Yeah, you can see just smiling at it.
Fuck it, dude. I'm in. Memes are everywhere else. Fuck them.
I've learned so much about this governor just through this one article, right? He's the one who did the Don't Say Gay bill in Florida where you can't talk about like sexual identity and stuff like that.
Well,
I don't really care
you got to be 100% honest with that one. You can't just play half of it. It was to like kindergartners. It was like from pre-K to like third grade. They wanted to do this. And it was just like, dude, these motherfuckers still picking their nose. What the fuck do they need to know this for?
Yeah. He's currently in like a fight with Disney World.
Oh yeah.
About taxes and stuff like that.
The mouse does not like him. The mouse fucking hates him.
There's so much wild shit. I think he's also the one who said, we are the Utah of the South.
Yep.
Isn't he? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah.
DeSantis has said some interesting things, to say the very least.
Yeah, well, you live in a crazy state, you get a crazy official. Right?
I'm kind of in on it, man. I'm kind of in on it.
I'm not against it, that's for sure. I think this is a funny way to do it. His reasoning was just the attorney or something like that wasn't hard enough on people, and they were just like lacking, or their neglect of duty and incompetence is what they cited for it. So, sure, all right.
There was a story that I debated on putting on last week, and it was like a mayor or something went on a fishing trip and came up with like 7 kilos of cocaine, and I'm like, this feels made up. Like if literally anyone else caught this, it'd be cool. But like you did this, so it's kind of weird.
Yeah. Fishing trip and came up with.
Yeah.
Came back with.
Like he threw his hook out, and then like he caught like an absurd amount of cocaine, and it's like, okay, I'm not believing this like actually happened. I think you set this up to happen.
Yeah, that does sound a little made up. Although we have talked about weirder things on this podcast than that, I feel like, but it still just doesn't sound right. And that's most of the gaming news stuff. The last kind of thing I'll bring up before we get into Good Eggs and Earth Ambassadors is Twitch is adding a new safety feature. I don't know if you saw this. When you ban users, you can also ban it so they can't even watch your stream anymore.
The fuck?
I feel like this should have been in there in the beginning.
Who the fuck cares? The guy can't chat. Like, why do we need to hide it from them? I don't understand this.
I don't.
Has anyone ever pissed you off so much that you don't even want them seeing what the fuck you're doing? Keep in mind,
I've pissed off someone that
this person would be a fucking viewer, and to like 99% of Twitch, we're all looking for viewers.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't understand the reasoning that much of why you would want to do this at all. I've done this to somebody, apparently. I can't watch their streams anymore. This is someone I used to know, or not used to know, someone I used to be friendly with. Got in a little bit of falling out, and they switched like streaming platforms to Kick. I followed them, and instantly after that, he came into someone else's chat, like another one of our like mutual friends, and asked how to permanently block someone from viewing their channel. And now when I try to get there, I can't see anything. So I think it's very
That's
funny.
fucking sad. These are grown ass adults.
They are
Jesus Christ.
Pathetic at times.
That's fucking sad, dude. That's fucking sad. You're a grown ass adult. Who fucking cares? Like, don't give me the only reason like I ban people is because Twitch has rules. I don't give a fuck if you come into my stream and say heinous shit about me or about anyone else that I know or I hang around. Wanna know why? Because you're a fuck on the internet. You are literally imaginary to me. I don't fucking care. If I give a shit about your opinion, then we'll talk. Until then, no. Go ahead and say what you want. I don't fucking care. This motherfucker, I'm in the old school of like, you can say what you want, but can you kick my ass? Like that. I don't know if that's the right way to look at it, but it's definitely better than trying to literally hide on the internet.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me. I find it funny that this is a thing that people have to do. Twitch is open to letting streamers IP ban viewers too, by the way. This is just another thing that just showed up.
This is fucking cringe. This like,
how much does someone have to assault you that much where like you would go
it's
this
not
far
assault.
to do it?
It's not assault.
Yeah.
Someone typed mean words to you. That's what it is.
How much do you have to be cyberbullied to do
It's, oh my God. I don't understand this. I don't. I really don't. There's some soft motherfuckers out there. There is some soft as baby shit motherfuckers. This is sad.
Yeah.
And it's not even about like, oh, you're trying to be a tough guy. This is sad. Don't even look at what I'm doing, nerd. Just mind your own fucking business.
We're not giving you the option to chat already. What are you still doing in here? Now you're hurting your own time, not ours, because we can't even interact with you anymore. We don't care about you.
What is it? That fucking weirdo, that lying kid who would say he's from Greece. That was like the worst troll I've ever had. And it wasn't even that good. Like, he just kept making accounts, and the man would just consistently fucking lie. And it was just like, cool, I banned you. And then, he would whisper me, which I thought was weird. You could ban someone, and then they could whisper you, which I thought was personally weird. But, whatever. It didn't really hurt me. And he's just like, I just like talking. And I was like, I don't care. Ignored him, literally went away. As someone who used to be a fucking shithead, just ignore him. And then guess what? You win. But you have to hide from the fucking internet. My issue with Twitch apparently now is this too. Now if you're a content creator, you have to correctly label your stream. So if it's a mature game, you have to say it's a mature game. If you cuss a lot, you have to put that tab in there. Otherwise you face being banned.
That's also dumb. I think
this is ridiculous. It's pretty simple. Yeah. Just throw up the mature tab. What?
That's all you really should have to do, I feel like. Twitch doesn't make sense. Anyway, what are your Earth Ambassadors or good eggs, if you got any?
Yeah, I don't know. Apparently, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not even going to bring this up. The whole Linus Tech Tips thing. Apparently, it originally started off as someone just not testing correctly and Linus being too high on himself or someone in the company. And then once this blew up, someone posted a video who was a former employee or something on Twitter or X and was like, oh, I was sexually harassed. To which... Once again, we got some soft people. This person is a female. Keep in mind, Linus makes YouTube videos 7 days a week, so it's a machine there. I chose to quit my role at LTT, Linus Tech Tips, because it and the working environment I was facing were ruining my mental health, her statement begins. My work was called dog shit, and I was called incompetent. When I would reach out to our managers to try to get some of help from these situations, I would be told to put my big girl pants on and be more assertive. Keep in mind, majority of Linus Tech managers are women. So this woman went on to accuse a company of barring her videos after she reported being grabbed multiple times in the office, being told to, quote, calm my tits and, quote, to stop being such a bitch. I mean, the tits one, that one makes sense. That is sexual harassment. Literally everything else, though. I don't know. I guess I'm just from a different generation. This don't seem like that big, so person who says all this, I guess you can stay. I don't know.
See, and this might just be me, but I feel like she's just making most of this stuff up.
Yeah. I mean, it's possible. It's also possible that it's true. However, the timing's very suspect. There was another headline I saw today. I think it was from The Guardian or something like that. It was like Obama's ex-girlfriend said Obama dreamt about making love to men. And it's just like, now, why would the ex-girlfriend of a former president have an axe to grind?
Very interesting.
And other news.
It's I don't understand how. I feel like whenever there's like some kind of like controversy or some kind of thing that's happening, everyone will try to jump on to get attention and stuff like that. So
I mean, to be fair, we do the same thing every time news happens. We're saying dumb shit all the time, but it's not lies.
Yeah, but we're yeah, totally not lies. But we're not like, it's not always like, what was it, like the whole like offline TV shit that happened like a couple years ago. We jumped on to call them idiots because
nerds.
Well, they are
the only nerdier
we're
person.
Not jumping on saying that like they sexually harassed us too, right? Like that's what I'm trying to say is like everyone seems to jump on that ship soon as controversy happens.
I was sexually harassed. Pokemon's forehead told me to like grab my dick, and I wasn't comfortable with it.
I felt uncomfortable when Pokemon said the N-word on stream, and I'm not even black, so yeah, that happened, right? No, I don't know. People are stupid. But yeah, I mean, you got any good eggs or any other ambassadors?
Send the nerds to Mars. Don't care. Like the cool nerds who actually want to do stuff, we'll keep. But like the ones who are stealing Magic the Gathering cards, forming a Twitch group, or being mad that their video wasn't used in a fucking YouTube channel, get them out. We don't need them. Move along. Yeah. Go away. Yeah. What you got?
Yeah. Well, quickly, I'll just do my Earth Ambassador, which is people who just keep leaving babies on strangers' doorsteps. Like, this is some kind of movie where you just leave your child at a random person's doorstep and then run away. This is the third incident in my state that this has happened.
Do you guys not have fire departments?
We do? I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it's just been a bunch of people have been leaving like their children at strangers' home, like infant children at strangers' homes, and then driving off. Like they just leave them there, and like they're abandoning their kid, pretty much, right?
There's seriously, like there's a law where it's like if you drop them off. Like, if you just can't take care of this kid, like, you can drop him off at a fire department, or I think it's like a police station, or even hospitals. I think you can just drop them off there and, like, no questions asked. Like, they just want to know who you are, and then you just tell them, like, I can't handle this. Like, I'm not cut out for this. And that's the end of it. Like, you're not charged with anything because they were dropped in a safe place. Do you guys not have that law in Utah? Like, I wouldn't be shocked.
I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that we do, because, why are you just leaving your child? It doesn't say in the article whether or not we do or not, so that's not a good sign right now. But, yeah, this is the third time it's happened just this year. I just don't understand, like, why are you doing this? Like, you could definitely just ask someone, right? Like, go to a police officer, go to a fireman. Just ask, hey, like, I can't do this. Do you know where I could take this? Or are you able to take it? I don't know. They just don't do that.
Here it is. It's called the Safe Haven Law. I don't know. I mean, this is just for Colorado. A parent may hand over an infant up to 72 hours old to personnel at any fire station or hospital. The process is anonymous so long as the baby unharmed. The parent will not be prosecuted for child abuse or abandonment. Oh, shit. This is a state thing. This isn't a federal thing. I wouldn't be shocked if there were states that don't have this.
It's the same in Utah and Colorado, it says.
Okay.
So, that's for, like...
Do you know when this law was the first to be used?
When?
1999. Wow.
Oh, shit.
I thought it was earlier than that.
Oh, that's the year I was born. Wait, hold on. Oh no. I don't know. I don't know why you're just abandoning your child. I understand if you can't handle it, but I don't think leaving it at just some random person's house to try to make it their responsibility is the smartest way to do it at all. There are other options for sure. A lot of this they're saying is like, obviously, drugs are involved. They say because a lot of the times when they catch the people who do this, they have are either currently high or have drugs in their car, stuff like that. So it's a whole thing. Oh no, good egg, The
people reporting
Hawaii.
this. Fuck.
Yeah, that too. The people reporting it, good egg. I mean, just people who are helping with the fire there in Hawaii. I just feel like, I understand it's your job, but you chose to do that job, right? So
you get dick taps for that one, yeah.
Yeah. That's
and
great.
vagina taps. We're inclusive.
Yeah. And hermaphrodite taps if you got that.
And Ken doll slaps. Cloaca slaps.
All right. Enough slaps.
Fucking belly button slaps. I don't know. Apparently that's sexual harassment. All right.
Yeah, apparently.
Well, all of that is because, apparently being told to put your big girl pants on is a no-no. By a woman.
Yeah. It still doesn't make sense to me, but yeah. I've just been seeing a lot of videos of, just people out there in the fires just, trying to help other people. Still wild.
Fucking
that there was that big
crazy.
Of a fire there.
Did you see, so they don't know the official cause of it, right? They think that, a transformer blew up. Fuck you, Optimus.
Yeah. I've heard so many different theories of how it happened.
The one I just saw, there's a video attributed or writing with it. And then they had hurricane force winds when all this happened. That's why this blew up. Everything was dry and it was hurricane force winds. And that's why I think it's 100 people are now dead. It's so fucking wild. It was worst case scenario at every fucking point.
Mm-hmm. People didn't have enough warnings, things like that too.
They had 84 sirens on the island, didn't go off. None of them.
110 people confirmed dead. This one of the deadliest fires in the U.S. in the past 100 years. I think it's.
I think it is the deadliest.
Yeah, actually, I think you're right.
Ever.
Yeah.
Grand Junction chiropractor arrested on sex charges. All right, send you up. What the fuck?
Glad you just found that.
Chiropractor just fingered me. What do I do?
Well, you tell your boss, and they'll tell you to put on your big girl pants.
Yeah. Actually, this guy will tell you to drop your big girl pants. This guy. Ew. The fuck did you do? It's not. He doesn't even get a paragraph. Oh, yes, he does. It just didn't load all the way.
You figured someone. I don't know what to tell you.
He was arrested and charged with unlawful sexual contact after two clients of his said they found cameras that were recording in a changing room. Ew! Has also been charged with tampering with physical evidence and invasion of privacy. Tampering with evidence?
What? Okay.
Ugh.
My ex is a masseuse, right? She gets asked a lot for people for her to finish them off after massage and things like that.
Apparently that happens all the time.
Yeah. Obviously you can't do it.
No, you can.
Well, you can't. You can do it once. You can always do everything once.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's.
Oh.
I got fingered at the chiropractor.
He didn't finger anybody, to be fair. During that time, the victim said her underwear had been exposed to the camera, and the guy had asked them to open and close their legs numerous times. The victim also said that the chiropractor had moved their underwear to the side, exposing the top of their butt? How do you move something to the side? All right. Upon finding the camera, the victim began recording video on their cell phone. According to the affidavit, upon being confronted about the camera, The chiropractor took the SIM card out of the video camera and broke it in half. What the
You got a
fuck?
smart one, huh?
Oh, my God. He gave a special discount to cheerleaders and had pictures of cheerleaders hanging in his office. Ew, dude. Ew. Why the fuck are you going there? What?
This guy go to your gym?
No, he's not a woman.
Oh, true.
Ugh.
Anyway, you got any cunts and clits or rush or not rush?
Yeah, I guess some. It's not a lot. Hold on. I forgot to type in just news to Google and see what the fuck, see what it gives me. Every once in a while I get something. Britney Spears is getting a divorce. So, it's Britney, bitch. I listen to her. I listen to her like at least 3 times a day while at the gym. So, get it, Britney.
Yeah.
I guess someone cheated. Not entirely sure who, but someone did.
Who do you think it is?
I don't know. Definitely not these people, though. Where is this at? This is either New Zealand, Australia, or Tasmania. Once again, I'm going to preface with the start of this story of fucking don't. A couple charged with 5 counts of bestiality over a year-long period. Alleged incidents captured on video.
Australia?
This is Australia in Queensland. Here are... Oh, no, please, God, do not zoom in on them. Let's go over here.
I don't want pictures.
No. This is just of the people who did it, not what they did. That's illegal.
Okay.
The Courier Mail reports that the charges were mentioned for the first time at some place court. Police allege that the incidents, which they also involved 2 dogs, were captured on video. The incidents allegedly took place on October 18th, 2021, as well as March 19th, May 17th, June 6th, and October 25th. Following their arrest in July 2023, the couple were granted bail while being held at a watch house facility. As of Monday, they remain on bail following their brief court proceedings. Ugh.
Don't fuck animals.
In accordance to the legal statutes of Queensland, individuals found guilty of bestiality can face a potential prison sentence of up to 7 years.
That's
Why
it?
you gotta do this to fucking dogs?
Why only 7 years?
I mean, that's per count. They had 5, apparently.
Oh, okay. I feel like it should be 20 per count. That's just me.
Yeah. Ugh.
Okay.
But what if they
Why?
self-identify as canines? Isn't that how things work? What?
Is that a comment?
Yeah. 261 upvotes. New York Post has some fucking heaters every once in a while. Why? It's a man
So
and woman.
Dude, yeah, so if that dude in Japan who is now
Oh,
a
no.
dog,
Oh, no.
what? How do you rule that? Like, I don't want to know.
I mean, still
No,
a
I
man.
don't wanna know.
He's just dressed up as a dog, It's,
Yeah.
Okay. This is North America, so Mexico, the United States, or Canada. My husband gets me pregnant every year, so I don't have to get my period.
Canada.
This is Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ugh.
I don't know how
How
I
many
feel about
kids?
this. These are humans you're bringing into life. She has 2 already and is currently with her 3rd.
Oh. Maybe they'll learn to stop. I believe that some people shouldn't be allowed to reproduce.
Can you imagine the only reason you're alive is because your mom didn't want a period?
Yeah, I can believe that.
Oh, fuck.
We didn't really want you. We just didn't want to have a period.
God.
How would you explain that?
That's what.
Is that how you would do it?
No,
Like,
you can't fucking say that. That would fucking destroy that human's fucking life. Like, I don't know. Like, you really want it. Like, ideally, you think that you're here because your parents wanted it. Like, you can't just, I didn't want a period anymore. That's what I am to you. No periods for 10 months? Nice.
ah, damn.
Oh, my God. She will likely starve off menstruation for quite some time, and she plans to have up to 10 kids.
What?
Jesus Christ.
She wants them?
These are 10 fucking... Yeah, but only to stop periods.
Oh, God. No. Have them because you want them. Not because you don't want periods.
There's this inconvenience in my life, so I'm going to have a kid. Now, I'm going to go out on a limb. If you don't want a period, oh, buddy. I mean, one of these things is on you for 18 years. Woo! You are in for a treat. Just remember, when they're a teenager and they're screaming that they fucking hate you, just remember, at least I didn't have that period 14 years ago.
She still won't be on her period.
Fucking A.
I understand that periods are bad, right? They're uncomfortable, at least. I don't think it's to make it stop to have kids, especially having up to 10 of them, just to stop it. That's a lot of money just wasted there, too.
I don't know, man. Hope the best for that future family.
Yeah. Maybe we'll get an update.
She's hoping to have 10 tampons, apparently. Just human-sized.
Yeah.
Classy. All right. This is Europe, right? Yeah. Okay. Stomach-churning video shows bull gore Alejandro Conquero's rectum.
Spain?
This is Spain.
Yeah.
Now look.
3 for 3.
I don't think you should be catching anything to the butthole.
Unless it's soap.
Yeah. Or, you wipe your ass a funny way. But, like, I'm not one for, like, the whole PETA drum, but, like, bullfighting is obscenely barbaric. Like, if you're going to kill him, just kill him. I don't know why it has to be this drawn-out thing. So, I'm kind of on the bull side on this one. Did a man get penetrated? Yes. But, like, kill or be killed, and apparently that meat donut got murdered, my man.
Yeah, this one's on you, buddy. Not the bull. Bull's just doing what he's supposed to.
Apparently this is the second time it happened. They had some dude get fucked in the butthole by a bullhorn last week.
Last week?
Yeah, the first guy was Enrique Ponce, who suffered torn knee ligaments and bruises, but avoided the kinds of gruesome injuries sustained by Conquero. Wait, what the fuck? Did he have to have surgery or something?
Is this the same bull?
No. In Spain, bullfighting, they kill him.
Yeah.
Like, they eat him, which is cool, but, like, at the same time, like, what if we just don't take 30 minutes to kill something?
And make a show out of it.
I mean, like, whatever. If you want to watch it, be my guest. Just, why 30? Who the fuck wants to die? Yeah, who the fuck wants to die over 30 minutes?
Nobody? I don't think anybody. So, surgery or?
I don't know. The best quote. Sorry, I'm reading through this. I'm not seeing it. The best quote on here is that there was a doctor watching this and just said, "Well, I could have ruptured his anus." Like, fucking duh. Like, thank you. Glad you went to school to tell me that I just came to the conclusion of. Nice work.
It's greatest Dr. Spain has.
Fucking dumb piece of shit. The veteran was gored 5 times in his first 5 fights, including his buttocks, groin, and mouth, but refuses to give up the controversial sport.
Of course.
What the fuck? I'm on the bull side. I hope you keep getting ass to mouth. But not by a penis. All right. New Zealand, Australia, or Tasmania. Giant ice ball falls out of the sky. Dense golf course green.
I still want to say Australia.
Oh!
Oh.
Jesus, that's loud. It is Australia.
Was that through your headset?
Yes.
I heard that.
There's no fucking... I'm trying to get like a screenshot.
Oh, jeez. I was like, did YouTube Shorts open up on your phone again? Or?
No. I don't know. It's fucking 2023, man. Like, why the fuck do we have video players start at full bore?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not reading your story. Fuck you. All right. It was big. Like, there's a sizable hole in the ground.
You said it was Australia, right?
Yeah, it was Australia. You win that one.
Okay.
North America, Mexico, America, or Canada. Well. Okay. Yeah. Bus driver cracks Baltimore bookstore's mystery safe. Where's the man from?
I'm gonna just say U.S. on this one. I don't know.
This guy's from Canada, and he came down to Baltimore, Maryland to open up a safe in a library.
Is this like a crime, or is it like a challenge?
They couldn't open it, so like this library posted a fucking...
Oh.
I mean, it is kind of weird how this motherfucker just knew how to open a safe.
We're sure he's just
what
a
the
bus
fuck
driver?
is this? The guy's name is Rick Amazini, who drives for Winnipeg Transit in Manitoba, said he took up cracking safes as a hobby about 12 years ago. What?
Okay.
This is just a hobby you can pick up? Like, immediately you should be looked at.
I mean, there's like locksmiths too, right?
Yeah, but like, he said hobby.
Yeah. It's still weird. Don't get me wrong. I still think it's weird.
As a hobby, you know, sometimes I like to practice exposing myself, but only to the mirror. Like, see how weird that sounds?
As a hobby, I really enjoy eating food. Mostly flesh of the animal variety.
Mostly flesh. What kind? Flesh. I don't know. They raised $1,300 to send him to Baltimore to do it. Oh my God, this is a questionable story. Quote, usually this lock should only take an hour or an hour and a half, he said. I was met with some trouble. The lock wasn't performing the way it should have been. The next day, with that knowledge, I was able to sort of discern what the lock was doing and what failures I was feeling. He spent the full day at the bookstore until the safe door finally cracked open. I was touching the dial for 10 hours, he said. My hands were actually black from the brass. I was touching it so long. The store had promised that whoever opened the safe would get half of the contents. What? If there was anything of value inside, but Manzini ended up finding only empty wooden drawers, some paper clips, and an old pay stub.
Wow, you earned a lot for doing that.
Says he wasn't disappointed. He was in it for the experience. Is this guy gonna rob fucking banks?
I feel like he might start robbing banks, people's homes.
Hotels.
Yeah.
Quote, I know from experience that there really is never anything in there. The store owner was very excited because he doesn't have the letdowns that I've had where I open up a safe and there's never anything in there. They always think it's filled with gold and diamonds. Yeah, you know, or cash from a bank. Who picks up a crime for a hobby?
I don't understand.
If you were a locksmith, I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
For a while, I picked up hacking as a hobby. Then I decided, I'm good. This is way too strange of a hobby to do.
You go to the federal penitentiary for that. You go to federal prison for hacking. That's all I need to say.
Yeah.
Not state prison. Federal. Okay. Unfortunately, we do have sad news coming out of America.
No.
What? Ooh. Okay, this is a Discord state. So Maryland, Colorado, Utah, Oregon, Washington, Texas. Okay. California. Sad news coming out of America. Reported alligator near state apartment building believed to be a tegu lizard.
No. Is this Colorado?
No, this is Maryland.
Of course.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, at least it was a lizard, right? Like, it's at least somewhat in the same fucking realm.
Yeah. But still, it's still kind of a leap.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like fucking, what was it? Pig to tiger or lion? Pig to lion.
Yeah. Statue to actual animal.
Stuffed animal to actual animal.
Bag as well. Or remember the bag.
God damn it, they're migrating. All right. North America. Government sandwich costume sparks bidding war.
Sandwich cut? Canada?
This is Canada because it's fucking dumb. Yeah, it's a literal fucking sandwich costume. Looks like a gyro, right? Sparks a bidding war. The latex, vulcanized rubber, and synthetic materials costume depicts a Donair. Oh, so it's just shaved beef. A gyro-inspired Canadian flatbread wrap featuring shaved beef, sauce, tomatoes, and onions and lettuce. The costume was made by Los Angeles-based special effects studio. Okay, I don't give a fuck. In 2015, for Alberta's planned video PSA about the dangers of driving while under the influence of marijuana, but the project was scrapped and the costume never had its TV debut. What?
What?
Canada, you are fucking dumb.
Where do you look out of that costume?
Ooh, that's a good point. If that's the arms,
in between the meat,
it's got to be between the meat and the lettuce, like right where the bread meets.
Yeah. It's still a weird costume.
The winning bid of 16,000. Sorry, I'll put this in actual currency: $11,854.
Still though, what the fuck?
What?
Who's paying that much for this?
Someone who owns a Donair restaurant. Apparently Canada doesn't have, like, mascots, apparently. I don't fucking know. Canada, you are sad. Also, put out your fucking fires. Jesus Christ. They're still going.
We got ours under control for the most part.
Well, yeah, it kind of burned itself out and 110 people. They asked the guy who bought it what he plans on doing with it. I might squeeze my 16-year-old son into it. Just kind of get it going around. And we definitely were thinking about collaborating with some comedians, possibly doing some TikTok content. I fucking hate you.
No.
I hate you. Doing some TikTok content. Who the fuck talks like that?
Old people.
Yeah, we don't mention how old he is. And shout out to your 60-year-old kid for not hitting you in the face while you're sleeping. You're a fuck.
This is stupid. I wouldn't.
Shit, this man paid $11,000 for a fucking food costume. Fuck.
I would never pay that much for probably anything, except for maybe like
a
house. Yeah, that too.
Apparently some Magic the Gathering cards.
Not me, but some other people will.
All right. This is my last guess one. Okay. There was a power outage in a New England state. caused by a falling fish.
Falling fish, huh?
Yes.
New England, was it Maine?
New Jersey.
Damn.
A large section of a New Jersey town was without power for several hours. It was caused by a fish dropped by a bird of prey. Apparently the fish landed on a transformer, causing it to explode. The hypothesis is that a bird dropped it. Saraville Police Department Lieutenant James Novak told the media. It just landed perfectly and destroyed the transformer. Apparently, they had a sketch artist depict the suspected fucking suspect, I guess.
Oh, no.
Quote, this is on their Facebook. Please let us not forget the victim in this senseless death. Gilligan was a hard-working family man. He was a father to thousands of children. Suspect was last seen flying south. If you see him, do not try to apprehend him. Although he isn't believed to be armed, he may still be very dangerous. If you have any information on this case, please contact Detective John Silver, who handles all of our fishes. You know, like Lon John Silver's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I know. It was a real knee slapper, so I had to make sure you were still alive.
I almost died of laughter, I can tell you that much.
Mm-hmm. It was funny up until that last bit. All right. He was a hard-working man.
Thousands of children.
Yeah, Nemo will not have his dad. All right. Rush, not Rush. Is he the new record owner of oldest person to complete a cross-country skiing competition?
No.
Correct. This is an 88-year-old woman by the name of Katsumi Saeki, Saeki. Yeah, she was 88 when she did it. She broke her own record to get this one, where she was 87.
All right. So next year, we'll get another one.
Maybe.
Let's hope so.
Yeah, she plans on breaking it again in February 2024.
Yeah, there it is.
Don't hate the player, hate the game. Fuck you, Guinness.
Yeah.
And finally, does David Rush have the largest collection of sock monkeys?
No.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Sock monkeys? Really?
Yeah.
Those are still a thing?
Well, apparently not, because this woman has it all.
No wonder I haven't seen any.
Arlene and Michael O'Coon, the museum's owners, said they started collecting sock monkeys since 2006. By the way, 2,098 different sock monkeys. We were traveling across the country in an RV, and we stopped at the Cracker Barrel, and I bought my first one. That's how it started.
Of course, it was a goddamn Cracker Barrel.
Well, coincidentally, they are one of those words.
All right.
That's all I got.
Okay.
Damn you,
You got anything
Cracker
to plug?
Barrel. Nope.
All right. Well, we'll end it there then.
Give money to
plug.
Maui. I think the Red Cross has something up.
Yeah,
Give money to
definitely do
Maui,
that.
for the love of God.
Help them
Whole
out.
fucking island burned up.
Yeah,
The whole thing. Aside from like
people
one
were
tree and a
jumping in-
house.
Yeah, people were jumping into the ocean to get away from the fires
Yeah.
and shit like that. It's crazy. And then other fires started on the other islands too, but they're not as bad as they say. So it's fucked over there. Go send help if you can.
Give
but
him a $5 fucking donation. Come on now.
yeah, if you can sub to this guy, you can give them money.
That's true. Especially if you sub or if you resub when they're not streaming.
People do that?
Yeah. Can't imagine why people would do that. Yeah, I can't.
All right.
Hasn't been 69 months, has it?
Thank you so much for listening. You guys have a good week, night, day, whatever, baby. I gotta go check my bank account apparently. And bye-bye.
Bye.